Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Kate Space. Welcome to my channel. I'm Kate from Pixie K Designs, and it's been a minute. Anyway, I'm going to continue with making some ephemera for my ocean themed journal. We had a go at sort of preparing some pages. I had this lovely image from a book. It's a vintage image, but out of, it's a reproduction out of a not so old book, I imagine. It's obviously I've cut it out and loved it and wanted to keep it. And I thought I might actually put it on this old music sheet cover. So this is what I think is the back cover, and it's just so beautifully aged. And so I'm just going to simply glue that on there and maybe make a little booklet out of it. I think so, yeah. So I'm just going to use some glue stick. How is everybody today? I hope you're all well. We are ticking along. We're well. It's Saturday morning and it's a beautiful day here. We've had some pretty autumny weather, let's say. It's really just come suddenly from beautiful hot days last weekend to rain, and this morning was actually quite cold. David's down at his forest block hunting or looking for deer, and he said it was 0 there this morning. So yeah, it was definitely chilly when I woke up this morning. So I'm just going to tear along here, I think. Let's try and get it somewhat straight. I don't know how possible that will be. I'm going to go there. I'll line that up and hope for the best. Yeah, so, but a beautiful day. Those of you who you may know, there's a Cyclone Alfred approaching Brisbane. I have a daughter in Brisbane, and I also have a daughter who lives on the Gold Coast. Now she's in Japan with Nick, and yes, she's in Japan with Nick, and they've already had one flight cancelled. So I'm just going to score it right there and hope it's pretty straight. Because they were supposed to come home, I think they were supposed to arrive home maybe yesterday. Anyway, they had to extend their holiday in Japan, which I guess isn't a hardship, and they just really slim on flights. So they're flying into Cairns, and then they're flying from Cairns down to Brisbane. I don't even know if they're flying into the Gold Coast. Do we want to fold this over? We could do. I don't want to tear it off because I love old paper. Yeah, so a bit of a weird sort of scenario for them. Now, they are meant to be flying into Cairns tomorrow, I think. Anyway, we will see what this cyclone brings. I think it's worse on the Gold Coast. I keep texting my daughter, and she's like, no, there's nothing really happening here at the moment. So I said, keep us posted, and I've heard nothing. So I'm imagining all is well. So there we go. This needs something here to reinforce it. Use some of this German tape that for some reason I've pulled off the roll. I'll just pop that there, I think. Yeah. So that's where that's at. We just wait and see, I guess. It was kind of like what was here, except they're way more prepared than what we were, I think. I think they're closing bridges and things in Brisbane. anyway, it will be what it will be, and hopefully everyone will be safe. There's a lot of people going down onto the beaches and they've been told not to do that. But, you know, people are risk takers and they want to see what's happening, but I guess they'll regret it if they get washed away by a wave. I think they've said in the Gold Coast a $16,000 fine if, you know, you go down to the beach. I don't know if that's if you then need emergency services, probably. I wonder if I will stick this in the book or have it floating. We could put some ephemera in there. I've been playing with these die cuts, sort of seaweedy looking die cuts, because I thought I could put these around the place. And I've cut that one out of some old book end paper. I really like the colours. So we could do a little cluster down here. And actually, do you know what? I might put a little, if I do that, then I can't stick it in the book, but that's okay. I might put a postage stamp. Oh, you know, I did realise I don't really have any seabird books. I have some bird books, but not... I don't really have any Seaside books, except for one that's sort of got black and white pictures in it. It's an oldish book. I wonder if I've got any Seaside birds here. Here we go, there's some seagulls. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use, because when else would I use it? So we've got a little stamp. Or do I not actually like that? I'd quite like some, maybe some fabric or something. Just having a look to see what sort of sea-coloured fabric I've got. I've got like this seam binding here, which is quite a cool colour. Grab that out. Got that, which is really, I really like that a lot. I don't know where that comes from. It's obviously off something else, but those colours are great. But maybe I'll save that for something else. I didn't really have any sort of netting, but I've got this, and I feel like I've coffee dyed it, and I feel like that kind of looks a little bit like sort of net, fishnet maybe, fish netting. I think we can get away with it. What do you reckon? Do I want some of that as well, just to stabilize it? I kind of just want to tear it. Maybe not. I don't really know. I'm just having a play. I mean, I can't put it on the front, but then it's kind of wasted on the back as well, isn't it? Oops, this would maybe be better on a page, perhaps. I should grab a page and do a little cluster or something. Oops, see, that's torn already. They're quite delicate. I think I might do it on a page in the journal. And I think I'm going to need something behind there. Just wondering about one of my library cards. Maybe not that one. It says narcotic habit in New Zealand. But it could make quite a cool tuck spot if I got a title that I liked better. So maybe we could just do, I might leave it because I still may stick it down, and maybe put some papers in here. We could do that. Tell you what I'd like is some piano roller, some of the pianola roll paper with the blue lyrics on it. There we go. I'm on the crest of a wave. That one. Okay, so this stuff is notoriously hard to deal with, but once it was low tide. Okay. Let me try and there's the glass. I want to cut it, I want to tear it across there. Let's do it. Right. I don't have many with the blue printing on it. I really like it. So we're going to stick where you want it to be, about that height. Yes, it's going to curl, but it needs to be inside. This, but let's just go there. Ooh, this stuff is tricky. So we're going to go there. There to there? No, there to there. Oh, I just realised I don't have my glasses on. I'm downstairs. Came downstairs for a little look and just replenish the dog's water. I might fold it so there's more pieces, because someone could, maybe will make this detachable so it could be used. But I want it to sit well within so it doesn't affect the opening and closing of this. There we go. So that's going to go in there somehow. So I'm just going to use a little clip for now. I watched Seven Plaza Margaret, and I made some of these labels. She did a mass make. I don't normally mass make, but I've been at a loss really, and I just thought, oh well, it won't hurt to give some of these a go. I wonder if one of these could go on the back. See that one there? Maybe I could put that on the back, but then I'm committed to not I really want to use this stamp somewhere. Yeah, that means I'm committed we could use it that way. I didn't decorate any of mine. I got a bit stuck, which is what's happening to me a lot lately, but that's okay. We're just waiting for that to pass. I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe. But yeah, so I made some of these, and I think some of these will be good in this journal. They were fun to make and easy, and they used up lots of scrapbook paper. I made mine pretty much all out of scrapbook paper, some 6x6 and 12x12 scraps that I had. So yeah, that was great actually. But like I said, I haven't decorated them. Okay, so it's kind of done. and it just might need a little bit more embellishment, but it'll be cool, and you can open that up, and I'll probably put some other papers in there when I come across scraps and things. I might just add them and just staple them up there or stitch it. So yeah, that's okay. I don't know, we may need to strengthen it here. It seems pretty good at this stage, but after I've opened and closed it, or after for a while, I'll see, and maybe along here, but that remains to be seen. Okay, so that's good. What else? I've got these beautiful papers, this beautiful paper by Sam, and I thought maybe I could make a really big tag out of it. It's already sort of collaged. So I thought I might do that. I have printed on the back because I was going to use it as a page, but then I thought, oh, it would make a really cool tag. And the thing is, if it doesn't end up getting used, it's okay. So I've got a video coming up next week. I'm part of the 100 Days of Junk Journaling Ideas with Rach and Bella Crafts. So I hope that if you haven't heard of that, that you will go over to Rach and Bella Crafts. I'll link her and check it out. So I've done the 100-day project a few times with differing success. You know what, I think I might print these out again on something heavier and fussy cut them out with this one maybe. Right, what do we want on the back? This is going to be quite a big tag or journaling card. Maybe some old book page behind it. And then maybe this on the back, because that would be good for journaling. So maybe layer it up with something. Some French book page maybe. You know what, I think I want to use some brown paper. I haven't done that for a while. My dear friend Barb, her mum was cleaning out some stuff at her house, and she had these brown paper bags, and Barb's like, I know you love the old brown paper bags. So she sent them to me as a happy mail, along with a pair of these clip-on earrings. How cool are these? And I've got a happy mail video to do, but I was just waiting for one more thing that I'd purchased on Etsy. It's taken a really long time to arrive. Some coming from France, but I ordered some stuff from America at the same time, and that's arrived. Yeah, I just kind of decided I'd spoil myself. Okay, I'll do this off camera. I'm just going to glue this on here. Right. That's our glue stick. Yeah, so the Happy Mail, I hope, video will be up soon. So if anyone's watching and they've sent me something recently, that's why. I'm waiting on something so I can just do the whole lot. But anyway, it may not arrive, in which case I think I'll just do the video. I know sometimes if you purchase something from an Etsy shop, they appreciate, you know, sort of us showing it and sharing where we purchased it from, because it maybe helps their sales, but we'll see if it arrives. kind of wanted a rougher edge than that, but anyway, we'll just maybe tear it. We'll see. I'm just going to slap it on. I just want a tiny little bit going. Let's see whether we like it. Sometimes the brown paper, oops, sorry, I think I bumped you. Sometimes the brown paper doesn't tear particularly well, so we'll just see how we go. And that was all right. I mean, I don't know how old these brown paper bags are. They may not actually even be all that old. But I appreciate them. Because actually I'm going to cover that as well. It was just for the edge. And then to just kind of maybe crinkle it over a bit. I didn't ink. Oh, yes, I did. I thought I hadn't inked it, but I have. Right, and then what did I say I was going to put on the back? That blue, this blue, yeah, and then I might fold that up and make it a little tuck spot. Yep, let's do that. Kind of excited because this week coming, so it's the weekend now, this week coming I am allowed to drive. I don't know if I have to get sign off from my doctor, but they said 6 weeks, so I'm not seeing my surgeon until after, I don't think it matters which way this goes, until after 6 weeks, so 6 weeks is next Thursday. Oh, excuse me, at 6 weeks you can drive, so it will just give me that little element of freedom. Not that I go many places, but you know, it's always good to be able to get out and about if you need to. Right, let's just try and get this a little bit straight. And let's fold this up at the back. I'm just going to ink down here because, as you can see, it's got this sort of lovely aged edge there. So I might just use a light ink, just some antique linen. Don't want to mess with it too much because it's already old, but because I've torn this edge, I might just add a little bit of light inking. Just so it all kind of marries up with the aged look. where I haven't quite got the glue. When I'm doing stuff like this, I really focus on the center because you can always re-glue your edges. You can always go down and do them. That'll look beautiful pinned to a page, I think, because it's just a gorgeous digital, well, I think so. And I'm gonna glue this in to just add a bit more to the pocket, the little tuck spot at the back. Maybe this is where a stamp could go. I'm gonna have a look. Actually, I think I've got some shell ones, which aren't my favorite, but I think they'll be perfect for this. So there's another one of those, that's a seabird. Not sure about that one. The penguins, obviously. That looks kind of like, that's a blue duck. Oh, they're quite rare. We saw some of those out on a walk not long ago. Okay, shells. Oh, here we go. I don't know, I'm not a fan of that. Oh look, we've got some beautiful whales there. Got this one. Let's have a look what it looks like. I'm not in love with that. Try a book page trick. Not sure about that either. So nothing's going to be finished, but at least it started, which is good. I'm just going to fold that up. And then I need to decide what I'm going to put. I feel like I just glued that. It does not want to stick down. I wonder if there's something on the either the ledger paper or the paper bag that's preventing it. Oh, that one's sticking. There we go. That's not much, is it? But actually at this time in my life, it's about all I can manage. But yeah, I might decorate some library cards if I can find some that are semi-relevant. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me today and watching. If you have, I hope you like these, just little ephemera pieces to go in the journal. And yeah, I need to make a decision on the order of my pages and start, you know, just making decisions around that. And yeah, I'll see you soon with my project for Rach and Bella Crafts 100 Days of Junk Journaling Ideas. So yeah, see you again soon. Bye.